Good folks of YouTube, what it is, this is the one, the only, the real M14.
Yo, it's your boy SB.
And together we form
the Manguycast.
Yo, we are back, man, after a small hiatus. I wouldn't even say it's a hiatus, but, we want to, first and foremost, we want to give a warm thanks for everybody who checked out our last live stream, which pertained to the anime. I appreciate you guys' opinions and views about anime. And today we're going to be doing a very special podcast. We are joined by our brothers of destruction. Go on ahead. We got my boy Erebus V representing the Hot Squad. Tell them who you be, Erebus.
Oh yeah, it's time. Oh yeah, cause we hot. It's game time, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome in. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys for having me on the Manguycast for the night, guys.
Yeah, man. And it's not the first time we've had you on, man. We, back in the pandemic days, back in the struggle, we. I remember
hard times, man. Hard times.
We had ran through a little Attack on Titan reaction episode.
Yeah.
And that turned out to be great, man. So, hey, man, it's the second coming, but we have somebody who we have not podcasted with yet, man. We have a new challenger has appeared. My boy, actually, no, it's not it's just Bacon Kage representing for the Bacon Bits. Tell them who you be, man.
Yeah! It's your boy Bacon here, y'all. It's been a damn long time coming. I'm lucky, that he the brother of destruction. I'm stepping away from Pacopia to be here. Yeah. But I hope y'all enjoy this, beautiful episode. Like and subscribe, to the boys. As BZ and M4Z.
Definitely do that. I don't know, man. Bacon already brought up the Pacopia, man. I think
we could start it from there, man.
Yeah, we would.
So, basically, this episode we're going to be discussing Pokemon, all things that are Pokemon, but in particular, we're going to be talking about our favorite Pokemon games and our experiences with the franchise. Who wants to volunteer to go first? I think Bacon, man. I mean, you already got, on
the latest flavor, might as well.
It might be a lot of people's favorite games right now, man. Isn't it like the most popular game in the world right now or something?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Shout out to Sir James Hussein and Gladys Rose for gifting me the game, by the way.
We gotta get on the show.
Was not about to get this game. I was already on Animal Crossing. I was like, bruh, I need to build my village, get that all situated. But now I'm just seeing Pacopia online. I'm like, man, this game look amazing. I'm seeing all these people play it. It's just fun. It's giving that Pokemon Go feeling again of when, you know what the Pokemon are, but when you get them in your space or whatever, it's just surprising. Like today I got a Venonat. I ain't never got excited about Venonat ever in my life. I got excited about it. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I heard it first from Bacon, man. Pocopia giving Venonat new life.
Man, I was like, a Venonat? Oh. But yeah. So what y'all want me to talk about my favorite Pokemon game?
Yeah. You could name as many that come off the top of your head that really, get you pumped.
You want to hear the best of the best experiences that you've had with this gaming franchise.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm gonna say my number one favorite Pokemon game of all time got to be Pokemon Black and White. I got White,
good things about
not because that thing, but I got it because of Reshiram. But that was the first Pokemon game I ever went hard on. Every other Pokemon game, I just beat the story, got the Pokédex. I never IV trained until Pokemon Black and White. So, and I just love N as a character. And correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Asha White was in Pokemon Black and White. I don't know. Fact check me on that.
He was. That was Generation 5.
Okay. That's my favorite water starter. As y'all know, I'm a water Pokemon main. I love my water Pokemon. I don't ever go into a Pokemon game besides my first Pokemon Yellow, without picking a water starter. In Yellow, you had to pick Pikachu.
Yeah.
You couldn't pick nobody else. But I've always wanted water, even if it looked ugly. If it was stupid, I still got it. I'm a water Pokemon main. But I don't know if y'all play Black and White, man. Like, which one did y'all get?
I never played Black.
Oh, okay. All right.
I played Black and White.
Oh, okay. I was about to leave. I was about to go.
No, that's where I met Salk at. That's when that Salk became my favorite fighting type for a very long time. Still probably one of the favorites. But yeah, no, Black and White, I definitely played the heck out of and beat the league and everything. That was on the emulator.
Look, brother. That's when I realized I was getting old.
Let that information go.
Look, hey, I was getting old because I had a friend back in the day that gave me an action replay. I don't know if y'all know what that was.
No, action replay, bro.
I had got every rare candy and gave it to all my Pokemon, thinking, oh man, I got a level 100. I'm gonna just beat the game. I'm gonna go crazy. Bro, I was getting bodied on these Pokemon.
We had to learn that the hard way,
man.
Bro. Level don't mean nothing.
Level don't mean nothing in that
There's
game.
more to it. There's more to it than that. And speaking of EVs and IVs, just a heads up, we got some incoming information from the new Pokemon Champions game. They have completely removed IVs from the game.
Really?
IVs do not exist in Pokemon Champions.
Is there is there a campaign or is it just straight up battling?
We don't know. I doubt there's going to be a campaign.
Nah, they explicitly said it's it's battlegrounds. That's what it is.
So it's
straight up hand to hand, throw hands.
It's basically showdown, right? Pokemon showdown.
You throw in hands when you get in there when you load in. That's it.
Right.
So when they say that, they mean they're just gonna nerf whatever IVs your Pokemon has.
Nobody is gonna have any IVs.
No, yeah. So if you because you could use
EVs
home, right?
EVs still exist, but IVs no longer exist.
All right.
Yeah.
Is what it is. I'm gonna just watch you play. I'm not playing it, so
I'm not going. We'll save that for another video. Yeah. The ins and outs of it, in my personal opinions of it.
Yeah.
Any other notable ones, Bacon?
Well, I'm playing it probably Monday, but Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. My first one was Explorers of Darkness.
Explorers of Darkness.
Yeah.
I be hearing people talk about, like, what was it, like Red and Blue, or isn't there one called Sky something?
Yeah, Explorers of Sky.
Yeah, that's the one I hear about a lot.
I've never played that one, but I'm gonna play it for the channel. But I'm gonna start off with Red Rescue Team, and then if Chad likes it, I'm gonna go to Explorers of Sky.
Don't get it twisted. I can't even lie. I've only played one Mystery Dungeon game, and it's actually fun. It's actually pretty fun when you get into it, man. I can't lie. It's different.
All right.
I mean, since I'm over here, I'm on Bacon's team. Since we going against you guys over there on that side, you know what I mean? Yeah, that side. but yeah, I'll set it off next. What is my favorite? Yeah, actually, it's pretty simple. I love Soul Silver, man. Soul Silver, bro.
You would say that.
That was some of the greatest gaming times of my life, man. That was when we really were outside with Game Boy Advances, really playing Pokemon. We were really doing these things, man. Actually, that wasn't Game Boy Advance.
It was the 3DS.
That was the 3 or the DS.
No, that was DS.
Yeah. I believe we had the DS out there.
Oh, matter of fact, you're right. Yeah, I forgot. Yo, that's the only time I think that all like me, you, and Skeet played Pokemon at the same time.
Same time. That was an amazing time, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think Rusty Ripper might have played it too. I think we all played it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't even remember how I got a DS. I just had a DS for Heart Gold.
I recently was looking through my closet, and for some reason I got like 2 3DSs and a DS. I don't know where these things came from, bro.
Yo, is it one of them like a teal color?
Maybe I don't remember now. Like one of them is a Zelda edition, like an Ocarina of Time 3DS. Yeah, one of them is that. I think I got that from Black. But yeah. So yeah, like Soul Silver. See, me, I can't lie. My favorite Pokemon generation is Gen 2. I'm a Gen 2 guy. My favorite legendary Pokemon is Lugia, man. You know, the second Pokemon movie, The Power of One. Like that's all me right there. The Johto region, like the region of Johto, where you can the first Pokemon game that had days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know what I mean? It had a time schedule, day and night. You can catch a hoot and a Spinarak at nighttime. Like this was revolutionary, man. At the time where it came out, like what games was doing stuff like this, man?
Yeah.
It was like, yo, and still to this day, I kind of wish that they bring back some stuff that they did. Like also, there was 2 regions. There was remember we got to explore Johto and we got to explore the Kanto region.
Yeah.
And, like, why don't they do that anymore, man? Like, come on, Game Freak.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, like this is where I really got into competitive Pokemon. I feel like competitive Pokemon was fixed because it was never like back in like Gen 1 through 3, it was like say you was a grass Pokemon, right? All your grass moves are automatically special attacks. I'm talking about like if you're a Sceptile, Leaf Blade, um, if you had like Cat Turn, the punch move, I think that he did, whatever that was special. But now they in Gen 4 they divided it to where it's like say like Hitmonchan, right? Remember Hitmonchan used to have Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and they were all special moves, and that was no good. That was no good back in the day. But then now it's like, oh, they divided. Now it's physical, and now it is good.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's where I get my competitive fire. And I would say if I had a number two, I know a lot of people say the graphics, the bugs and everything, but come on, man, Scarlet and Violet, man, it's got to be like my number two, man, of like the greatest times I've ever had playing a Pokemon game, man. And I got to play it with all of these lovely people that are here right now in this chat, man.
I definitely got to give it that, if nothing else.
Yes, man. Yes.
Just the access.
Mm-hmm. So we're moving right along, man. I think I've represented our side very well. Would you say so, Bacon?
Of course,
let these guys over here, man, and let these guys over here say their piece, man, because we're done, man. We've said enough.
Yeah, we done.
All right, you wanna?
Yeah. So starting off and setting up, I would have to agree with him on the first one because we've already talked about this tons and dozens of times. Of one of my favorite gens overall of all time. It's not Soul Silver, but Silver, the second one, the second gen. And I think he said Silver too is his first one and his favorite. Yeah, literally for me,
I might have to trade Bacon for Erebus, man.
Yeah, I saw that come. I was like, yeah, you gonna switch sides quick, buddy. I was like, Silver to me. It now don't get me wrong. I played Blue and Red before Silver, but I didn't. I wouldn't say I per se beat it before it because it wasn't mine at the time. I was at a cousin's house or something like that in Memphis, and I was playing on his Game Boy, and he had Red and Blue, but I never could beat it because he had it or whatever. So when I got back in town and then the next gen came out, So, which was silver. My brother had it first, and I couldn't get the games myself because my brother didn't want me touching the games. Then when he finally was done with it, because Ruby and Sapphire came out, then he gave me silver on the old color, on the old Game Boy Color, and let me have the color while he had got the advantage. And
you was a hand me down kid too.
I didn't get the luxury of that. He did though. He was getting the money from the aunties and everybody else. They gave him the envelopes and stuff like that. More money than I could get. So when I got silver in my palm, and it was the only game I had besides Kirby Dreamland, which was I played that too many times to the point where I got tired of beating it because he had me that down.
That's crazy, man.
But it was like Kirby, I was like, you know what, silver, and that's when I fell in love. It was the first game I beat. It was the first game where I constantly played it over and over to the point where I learned every ins and every out, where I needed to be, where to catch a scythe, where I need to go, how to get the squirt bottle for Sudowoodo. Once I made it to Golden Rod City, and I kept starting the game over in many ways to the point of, okay, I kept using Top Flotion, even though that's my favorite. I'm done using Top Flotion. Let me try the water character. Let me try Feraligatr. Let me try Meganium now. And I just kept trying to find different ways of how to beat the game with different mons. I didn't know anything about EVs, IVs. All I learned was how typings and what character and what mons were weak against who and whatever and whatnot. I knew this is going to work. It's super effective. Okay, great. I read that word. I know that word at this age.
I was like that too. I remember.
So it was just so fun getting immersed to have an ability to beat this game over. Because one, after you got to Ekritique City, I think, or I think it was Ekritique City, when you find Raikou, Entei, and Suicune,
that is Ekritique.
Ekritique City, you get there and then they run off and then you find them randomly around in the entire world.
That was another crazy thing of like you can't look on your map and be like, oh, they're over here. They could be wherever.
Yep, and they jumped fast, and it was like you couldn't catch them. And I was like, you couldn't catch them immediately. You have to kind of like wear them down, and if you run into them again, hopefully you get them. God. I had to keep restarting sometimes because I would always kill them, hurt them, or destroy them, or burn them down, or something like that. It was just so bad, but it was just a good game.
Why did they stop doing legendaries like that?
Because it became a hold my hand type game.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah,
that's very true.
And then when I, because at the same time, the Pokemon movie with Lugia, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, when that dropped around that time, bruh, it was just, it all just, I really fell in love with Lugia because of the fact after hearing Lugia's voice in the movie and stuff like that. I was like, oh, this stuff, like I'm expecting to hear this from the Pokemon, but I get them. And I wasn't like that. But at the same time, I still enjoy Lugia because I kept spamming Aero Blast at the Elite Four. And I thought that was going to get me far and so on and so forth. It got me a little far until it couldn't work no more for me. But just meeting Lugia, that whole situation, I thoroughly enjoyed that game from start to finish. It was the first Pokemon game I beat. First Pokemon game I beat over and over and over, learning ins and outs of, typings, mons, fire types, whatever you want to call it. It was the first game I beat. Beyond that, after I had beat that and I finally was able to be a little older and get more money from my aunties and uncles and them from Christmas things and whatnot, then I was like, oh, I could buy some other games. I still didn't. I was not allowed to spend that money that I was given in that envelope. My grandmother kept it. So I had to get another hand-me-down. When my brother was done with Ruby,
he passed.
He gave me Ruby. So when I got Ruby, it was on and popping. I said, look at these graphics. Oh my god! I was like, this is different. This color,
I almost forgot to mention Emerald. Emerald was also one of the best Pokemon games I ever played.
Mm-hmm. And I'll agree with that.
Yeah,
it's true. I didn't play Emerald until I beat Ruby 1,000 dozen times, and I was like, and I can't. And I promise you, it took me so. I like Trico. From the
my starter. That was my starter.
Yeah. I like Trico from the anime, so I was like, oh, I got to get Trico. But then when I saw that Blaziken is from the Torchic, because at first I wasn't paying too much attention to Blaziken. I only knew about Torchic and the craziness. But then when I found out, I was like, "Oh, no, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that." I never picked the water type. I never picked Marshtomp. What's his name? Marshtomp or
Mudkip.
Mudkip. I never played. I never picked
Blaziken was the first of the fire and fighting starter types.
Man,
it was the first, but it certainly wouldn't be the last.
Was that Sky Uppercut and Blaze Kick?
Man, and when I tell you Rubio was one of them, what was the GOAT right after that? That was for me. I would just say as a ringer, besides Silver being my favorite, I guess because Ruby and Silver holds like a whole gen for me. It's generation from my childhood or whatever because of the hand me down and what got me started into it. Yeah. I would say as far as because I did play Black and White, that's what really brought me back to really kind of playing a little bit of Pokemon, not really completely into them, but I played Black and White only to get Salk. I only played Black and White for Salk and Zekrom. That was the only reason. I was like, I got to play those games and then I emulated that. But anyways, Scarlet and Violet. That was the games. Those are the games that really. I was the first time I sat down, did EVs, IVs, trained, did movesets, how to do builds and learning how to do team up work and whatnot. This was the first Pokemon game in my 30 years of living that I actually sat down and was like, oh. That's what that is. I'm high. That's an EV tray. Okay, so I got to put how many points in here to equal how much of an attack to defense to these. Like resetting them. I was like,
it's such a beautiful thing. When you get into building competitive minds.
Yeah, it was the first time I got competitive with Pokemon was literally Scarlet and Violet. But
I feel like it's easy to trash Scarlet and Violet now. But it's still a great game, and it's just the what do you call it? The graphics and like the pace and the patterns and all that stuff. That's really it, honestly. The performance, exactly.
Well, I will say that it performs a lot better on the Switch 2.
Yep. I don't know if I ever experienced any bad bugs in Scarlet and Violet. I mean, I find bugs in video games hella funny nowadays.
I just see texture issues and stuff.
Yeah same. That's like the only thing I really feel.
Yeah, it lag.
Yeah,
it does lag.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I guess I gotta be that guy. The Gen 1 guy.
Oh, Shucky
Gen 1.
I gotta be a Gen 1 guy, I guess.
we got a Gen 1er in here.
Listen, man, as I've spoken on this maybe twice already. My pops bought me red and blue. He bought me the purple Game Boy Color. He bought me the red and blue strategy guide.
So what about the fire red and that leaf green?
Off that alone. I mean, Fire Red and Leaf Green, I got that for Game Boy Advance. And what do you call it? It was like I beat it and I loved Fire Red, Charizard on the cover, so it's over. Yes, but it didn't have the same significance. I forgot how I got the Game Boy Advance. Like honestly, it was a crazy story. I had a friend, what you call it? He was a pothead. He sold my GameCube.
Oh, wow.
And then I pressed him, and then he stole someone else's Game Boy Advance and gave it to me. I'm like, yo, this kid.
Yo, don't worry, man. I got you.
Yeah, middle school is a fun time, son. Middle school is a fun time. But basically, like my memories with that, like I just beat it, and then it was just whatever. But what do you call it? Not Fire Red and blue, man. Especially red, bro. I don't even know why my father gave me both cartridges because I didn't have two Game Boy Colors, so I couldn't trade with myself.
You're lucky. I just had a blue version. I never had. Actually, funny thing is, I think I still have an original red version in here.
Fire. Yo, the amount of stress that I put that Charmeleon through, that Charmeleon, man, because I was running through the games. I wasn't like taking my time. So I still had a Charmeleon when I got to Giovanni.
Oh man, I was like, you was over here blacking out. You over here blacking out, losing half of your money.
Yo, bro, man. I forgot which Pokemon I got. Because what do you call it? I forgot. It might have been a Nidoran or whatever, or one of those Pokemon, but I spanked them with Charmander, caught it, and then built it up and just ran through the game. And then I was putting Charmeleon in against Giovanni, what do you call it? So he would get the experience and then taking him out and switching the other Pokemon in. And then my Charizard evolved. I mean, my Charmaine evolved into a Charizard against Giovanni. I was just trying to run through the game. And then what you call it?
So it's funny because that actually sounds like that what's that Pokemon little mini movie that's based off of the actual games?
I forgot what it's called.
Pokemon Origins.
Origins. That's
I never watched it. Is that good?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, we might have to watch. We might have to watch that after this.
Yeah,
that's the case.
It's the games, but it's like it's smooth, it's concise.
It's accurate.
And then like what do you call it? I'm still that guy because next is what do you call it? Heart Gold.
So you didn't get Soul Silver? I was gonna say
Nah, I got Heart Gold because we it was me, M4, Skeet, and our friend Darrell.
Yeah, we can't all get Soul Silver.
Yeah, we so we was getting the matching games.
Somebody had to get Heart Gold.
And I didn't get back into Pokemon until Sword and Shield. So from Emerald, because I did play I played Ruby and Emerald. I played Ruby on the Game Boy Advance, and what do you call it? I emulated Emerald, but those aren't in my top two. So far it's Red, it's Heart Gold, and then what you call it? I gotta give it to Sword and Shield because it got me back in it. I know it's not a popular one, but it's the one that got me back in, and I love the art style. I just wish the graphics was better. Like if it had the art style with the fidelity of what was it, Winds and Waves, right?
Yeah,
Winds and Waves. Like the shell shading with the thing would have been perfect. I love the Pokemon models from that. And then
I gotta agree. They look fire.
And then lastly, what you call it? Once again, still that guy, Cornball. Let's go Eevee, the most underrated Pokemon game.
Hey yo, I gotta chime in on that one, bro. Hey, yo, you goaded for that SB. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I got that damn Pokeball. That's the remote Pokeball.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yo, and it's crazy because it's literally the same thing as Red. Is just like but the big thing for me is Rod, and like they put the yellow. Like the yellow version, how you could like ride the Pokemon or the Pokemon follows you. But it felt like that's the first game where it like felt like it was fake real. You get it? Like the models were nice and big size. Like they did it in Sword and Shield and after that. But I just liked seeing that old style or like running on your Arcanine. Like, come on, like you on the chart, you riding the Charizard and stuff like that. I feel like they could if they could really build on something like that in what do you call it? In Winds and Waves, because I feel like they didn't do that in Scarlet and Violet, right?
You only got to ride one mine, and it was the legendary mine. And it wouldn't have been that legendary mine. It was the second one. It was the first one of the game that you got, but that was you could make him a battle partner, or you could make him, but you couldn't be both. And then you had to catch the second one of the same thing.
Yeah.
Later on, it was
confused the hell out of me. Shout out to Savage King guy.
I still haven't caught that other Miraidon. He's still at large.
Well, Savage King guy gave me his, so I had 3 of them.
He gave me his Koraidon.
One of my viewers, when I was streaming, one of my viewers just gave me a random. They traded me a random Koraidon.
I said, "What do you call it?"
So shout out to that viewer.
Back to Sword and Shield. Yo, Skeet used to create whatever Pokemon we wanted with whatever.
Yo, wasn't that
I wanted? Whatever stats I wanted, Skeet created that Pokemon.
Yo, SB, wasn't that back when y'all was watching Black Pokemon Trainer? Remember Black Pokemon Trainer on YouTube that used to host all those raids?
Yeah.
Yo, y'all remember y'all used to stay in his chat, man.
Yo, yeah. Nah. Yeah, I
remember.
Yeah, Sword and Shield was fire.
Yeah,
just
shout out to Black Pokemon Trainer.
I don't even know how these people was making these Pokemon, but they was making them. Skeet was really an evil scientist. Whatever Eevees I needed, whatever move pool I needed, he made it.
Low key, he did that for me in Scarlet Violet as well.
I had all the shiny legendaries because of him. Like
that Greninja that I was using in my stream the other day, Itachi.
That's crazy because a lot of the Pokemon we got from that
That's Skeet,
He
man.
poured it into his Scarlet and Violet.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Skeet.
Nah, yeah. Shout out to Skeet, man.
Mm.
But yeah, man, that's I think I said 3 or 4. That's my joints right there.
I tell you what, man, you definitely enjoy your Generation One, brother.
Oh, for sure.
Can't take that. Can't fault you for that either, man, because that's the origin, that's the roots of this whole thing, man. Like it's where it all started, man. I don't know why people be hating on Gen 1 so much.
Yeah, hold on. Before we go, from each person, what's a Pokemon game you haven't played that you wish you played or you would want to play?
Oh,
Ooh.
Platinum.
Pokemon
There it is.
Conquest.
Diamond and Pearl Platinum. That era. That I want to play that era because so much hype around it, and I never got to play it.
Pokemon Conquest.
All right, for me, I think it's what you call it, X and Y, because I love what you call it.
I didn't get the move. Take it back.
Matter of fact,
I take it back. I take it back. Oh,
yeah.
damn.
I got one more game. The Pokemon trading games on the iPad. Yo, bro, I used to be on the treadmill, throw that on for like walk on the treadmill for an hour, smoking people. Bro, what's the name? Xerneas. Yo, Xerneas had a move where the more Pokemon you had on your bench, it would do 30. So 30 plus each Pokemon. So like you could get up to 8 on your bench. So and I mean, and it was a regular Pokemon too. It wasn't like a EX Pokemon or nothing. So I had a deck, but each of them they had to be a different type. So you get 30 for each type. So I had a deck that had like 9 different types. But then they stopped supporting the game.
You gotta find that card and put that on the screen.
I definitely will, man. I definitely will. All right, man. But this has been an amazing episode, bro.
Absolutely, man. I mean, I would expect nothing less from our brothers of destruction, man.
Mm-hmm.
And like, comment, subscribe, and tell us what are some of your moments, you, the viewers, you guys out there that are watching this podcast right now. What are some of your Pokemon games that had a significant impact in your lives? Let us know. Share us out, man, and we'll see you guys for the next installment.
All right, peace.
Peace.